The world is going crazy. Every day, you see parents doing questionable things in the name of, I'm doing me, this is my truth. You see children who are going through some sort of abuse, mental health issue, self-esteem issue, even academic problems, and the parents are incapable of helping them. These children get worse. Are you a parent, children's or teens coach or counselor? You need to wake up. Your work is needed more now. But you're asking yourself, how do I grow my brand? How do I position as a sought-after expert? What products do I create? How do I confidently come up with a solution I am proud of? My name is Richard Okere Jr. I'm the CEO of Eagle Force Integrated. Part of our mandate is to raise a generation of confident, competent, and successful parent, teen, or children's coaches. I want to invite you to join the next cohort of our program called the Family Development Professionals Brand Acceleration Program. In this program, we're going to teach you how to package your knowledge as an organized solution, how to create products and services, how to confidently charge for your services, how to grow your audience and your brand, and so much more. We've had so many amazing testimonies on this program, and we want to make you our next testimony. Click the link around this video to join the program. Let's save the future for our children. So welcome to the Tribe of Kings webinar. As I said earlier, my name is Richard Okere Jr. And this is a webinar that we have set up to help parent and teen coaches, people who are in the business of working with children, help them to sharpen their expertise and be able to do your work better. All right, so this is mastering the business of working with parents and children. By the end of this webinar, you are going to be learning, you'll be pumped up to dream and work better to achieve remarkable things. You will learn why your work matters as a teen or parent coach. You will learn why and how to start building a reputable brand. You will also learn what to do to better create better value, to create better value as a brand. Then you also learn how and why you should niche, and then how to make money and be comfortable with it. Like I said earlier, Richard Okere Jr. So I started business full-time coaching in the year 2014. But before then, I've been doing a lot of online marketing stuff, acquiring a lot of knowledge when it comes to online marketing, marketing in general and everything. But full-time business coaching, I started in the year 2014. I acquired a lot of skills with online marketing, and that helped me to work with 5 clients in the UK. And that helped me to learn how to apply what I know to businesses, how businesses would apply it. I worked with a lot of other people before then, but the 5 people I worked with in UK were key for me in understanding how things work when it comes to running a business and testing out the skills I had. Then my first client in Abuja, of course, was Etima Ume, the year 2018. Some of you might know her. She's the #1 teens coach in Africa. And she was the first person I started working with in the year 2018. And I helped her to basically package her idea, her knowledge as a teens coach and bring it out into the market in a way that is compelling and marketable also. She was the one that introduced me to Wendy Ologe. I'm sure a lot of you might know Wendy. Wendy, I started working with her in that time also, helped her to launch her book, Connect to Correct, which was an amazing success. We did about over 1,000 sales in 1 month. And that book has gone on to sell tens of thousands now. And then since then, I've done over 100 launches. Yes, I've done over 100 launches of various products and services. I'm focused on helping you build a multi-million-dollar business around your expertise. Industry kings. My passion is to raise industry kings. Our vision in my company is to raise 100 market leaders in Africa, people who are have 10 companies or 10 individuals who are going to be in the top 10 in their markets. No, to raise 100 organizations or individuals that will be in the top 10 in their market in Africa in the next 10 years. That is our focus and our goal at Eagle Force. And I'm the creator of the territorial domination framework. That's the framework that we use to make that happen. The system that we are going to use to help individuals to become authorities in their field is using the territorial domination framework. I'm going to give us one aspect of it here so that we'll see it. Everything I'm going to teach her is drawn from the territorial domination framework. So I'm a business development coach and strategic advisor to companies. I'm the CEO of Eagle Force, I mentioned earlier. I'm an FC Barcelona fan, married to Spicy. I'm a married man. I have a son also. So that's me in a nutshell, trying to summarize who I am. And so this is what I call the domination growth stages. So the domination growth stages is something that shows you the levels of growth that you need to make as a coach, consultant, trainer, anybody who shares your knowledge. These are the levels of growth that you need to make. So the first level is the learner stage. At this learner stage, you are trying to figure out who you are, what you want to be about, what you want to sell in the marketplace. Your message is not very clear. You are not sure of your systems and processes. You're just doing a lot of things, and you're not really sure of your system. That's who I call a learner. And the second level is the tribe titan. The tribe titan is somebody who has mastered how to sell and is generating at least $1,000 every month. You have mastered your message, you've mastered how to deliver your solution, and then you are making at least $1,000 every month. That is a tribe titan. And then you move on to a market maven. Market maven is somebody who has taken a tollgate position in their marketplace to the point that you cannot speak about the top 5 people in their market without mentioning that person. That's who a market maven is. Then you have the growth merchant. The growth merchant is somebody who, even if after taking the tollgate position, even if they abandon their business for 1 year, it's going to still be running without them being there. So that's, you've set up that system. Up to when you have the chief dominator, somebody who is duplicating their ideas. So a lot of people are running with their ideas and making impact in various places. And all these levels have certain income streams, income levels that you need to meet. And then you have the legend. So the point of this thing is to tell you the levels, what you are supposed to be focused on per time. Okay. And the kind of milestones that you set for yourself. So up to the point where you know, when we say, I want to be the big person in my market, I want to be the leader, I want to be the go-to person, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the highest you can get is, at least in the territorial domination framework, is being a legend in your market. And these are the stages of growth. So why I thought to show us this is that what I want to teach us is basically how we can move from learner to tribe titan. That's basically what I want to show us, and the things that we can do to move into that tribe titan level. As a teens coach, as a parent coach, that's what this is about. And so pay attention. I hope this is valuable, and you'll get a lot from it. Okay, so let me share what I call king thoughts. King thoughts are the kind of thinking that you should have or adopt if you are going to stay in this market and thrive. The kind of thinking you should have as a teens coach or a parent coach that will help you run this business effectively and achieve remarkable results. Number one is that I am a front runner when it comes to raising kingdom parents and children. All of us need to have the attitude of, this is a do or die affair for you. It's a do or die affair for you because you're passionate about this, because this is a calling that you believe that you have. And we should never take anything that God has given in our hands unseriously. You should take it as a mission that He has given you. And you should take it as, this is something remarkable that you need to make something useful out of it. You need to build something powerful out of it, because there lies your joy, there lies your happiness, there lies your fulfillment. Okay? Now, this is another reason why we need to take this very seriously. So these are some things that is happening around the world now. You have children. I'm sure some of us have seen children in suggestive dancing and dressing online. Okay? So the world is getting worse by the day, and our work is even more important and more needed right now. You see this online when you go on the internet. And it's amazing how you will see this now. You wonder, these people, don't they have guardians? Don't they have people supervising them? That's the way I think about these things. Nobody looking after them. And you see children who are in their 13s and 12 coming online to dance half naked. Okay, this is another one. So you in the US right now, it is, so this one where a judge is mandating LGBT content for children. They are mandating it, and you see textbooks being done. These are textbooks that have been produced for these children to read, and it's mandatory in this state. Is Montgomery. So parents tried to fight against it in court, and the judge was like, no, it's a must that they must go through it. So this is content that they have to consume, and these are books being produced about these things, and then for children to read. So you see, the drug use is another thing that's become paramount right now, where you have, young people misusing drugs. It's a thing in Nigeria, and it's becoming rampant. I think it has even become rampant among teenagers. So if any of you had experience in this, you can just let us know in the chat area. Okay. Then this one is even key to my heart. So you have young people, youth leaving the church. And this is something, I don't know whether we are paying necessary attention to this, where young people, when they get to a certain age in your church, they can be active and everything. But when they get to a certain age, especially that teenage age, 18, 19, 20, when they get to that point, they are leaving the church. 8 singers who left gospel for secular music. Okay. And we ask ourselves, because how do we reduce these things? It's by us. It's by us, teen and parent coaches. Why it's important for us is because you are the people that God has given the inspiration. We are the people that God has given the inspiration, the ideas, the special gifting to help these children in this particular ways. Some of you have the experience, some of you have the skill, some of you have even gone through some of these things, and you have the unique. Some parents of these children have not gone through it, so they do not know how to attend to any of these things. But you have the experience, you have the knowledge, but it's important for you to begin to articulate it and take it seriously, so that you can deal with this problem. And these things can be dealt with if all of us can stand as an army in this industry, because I believe that God is looking to each and every one of us here listening to me to take our work seriously and stand at the gate to help these people, these children, okay, and parents. Second is that most parents and guardians do not know how. Like I said earlier, I was leader of an organization of boys and men between age 10 to 34 for 2 years. And one of the things I found consistently happening was when I visited the parents of these children, of these boys, some of them will be they'll be like, Richard, I'm so tired of this boy. I've tried and talked. In fact, carry him and go to your house and go and mentor him or whatever. And I knew that was not the solution. Okay, if I carry him to my house, does that automatically remove your responsibility as the parent? So, but the point is that they can only do to the best of their knowledge. Parents can only do to the best of their knowledge. And some of them don't even know how to think of a solution. Some of them are stranded. Some of them have looked for various things to do. And most parents, what they resort to is like this carefree attitude, like I'm tired, whatever it is. Or some people start to beat their child. Some people go to Babalawo, take the child to Babalawo. Some people do a lot of things. Some things that can be, there are people who have problems that simple therapy from a child care professional can solve. But you go to Babalawo and they will now do whatever it is on their child and duplicate the problem. Okay, so a lot of parents don't know how. If you go online, I even see what is happening on the internet and how parents treat their children and behave and pamper, unnecessary pampering, unnecessary dressing, unnecessary exposure. You know that they don't know. Okay, number three king thoughts that we need to have is that I need money to keep the mission and the machine running. Money should be like air. Okay, money, having money should be as important as breathing air for us. The point is that it should not be significant. Okay, charging money for what you do should be like, when you want to send your child to school, you know that the school will ask for school fees. So charging for what you do as a parent or teens coach should come to a point where it just comes naturally to you, because you are offering expertise, you're offering knowledge, and you need the money to keep. You're not asking for money so that you will go and chop it, or you take care of your life and live a luxury life, or whatever it is. Your needs will be met when you are fulfilling the mission. Your needs are going to be met when you are fulfilling the mission. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and every other thing will be added unto you. Okay? Your needs will be met. The essence of asking for money is so that you can pump it back into the mission. You are the machine. You are the machine that is supposed to be taken care of in order for the mission to be running effectively. When I say taking care of, you are taking care of yourself for the mission. You're not taking care of yourself so that you feel good. Okay? If you are not well branded, if you are not running ads, for example, people will not see you. If you don't have a team that you are going to pay to keep on, properly manage your social media, manage systems and everything, you will not go far. You will not be able to run that business effectively. Every organization thrives on people who, on a machine. It's a machine. You are the machine, and you are part of the machine, and your system and structures you set up is the machine. So you need the money. It's supposed to be natural. So don't think of asking for money as something that is one kind heavy thing. I know some of us might be feeling somehow about it, but this is something I want to share with you. Just think of it as natural stuff. It's just like going to a supermarket to buy something. When you go to the supermarket, you have to carry your money to pay for stuff. Now, spreading your message is heavy investment. I don't know how many of us that have seen this. Spreading your message is about investment. Like I was talking about money earlier. So this thing about building a platform requires heavy investment. It requires money. So this platform, CoComelon, I'm sure some of you, I don't know if you know, that they have started introducing gay content on their platform. Okay? And gay content, them introducing gay content, sometimes it's not necessarily them that decided to do it. It is the powers that be. So for example, you have CoComelon. CoComelon is owned by Moonbug. And Moonbug is owned by Candle Media. And Candle Media is owned by Blackstone. Ultimately, Blackstone owns CoComelon. And this organization has bought what is an asset management organization. So what they do is basically they buy businesses. They see an idea that is thriving, they pay millions. So they bought CoComelon for about I think $160 million. Okay, so the point I'm making is that, and I wrote about this. I've been writing about this recently, the past 2 days, about how the church, the kingdom. When I say the church as an organization, the church as individuals, the church as a system, everybody should begin to learn that growing platforms, evangelism, mission is heavy money. And one of the best ways that we can invest money in this age is to invest in individual ideas, because a lot of young people are buying into personal brands, influencers, all these things. They are buying into personal people with unique messages and brands. That's what they are buying into. Platforms with unique ideas. That's what people are buying into. This is the age of platform, especially facilitated by media. That is the internet, new media. Okay? CoComelon has I think probably the largest platform for children. So you can imagine how much this platform has influenced a lot of children, because this organization has pumped in more money and they are spreading faster. Okay? They are spreading faster. They are becoming part of a network. CoComelon, I don't think it's just a YouTube channel now. It has. How many of us understand what I'm saying? Please let me know in the chat area. Okay, this is bigger. So the point I'm making is that even you as an individual, how much money do you pump into your mission? How much money do you pump into what you do? Okay, I see people who yeah, when you ask them to run ads, especially when Facebook ads for what they do, it's you are shying away from it, like you are trying doing Facebook a favor. Okay, but the point I'm making is spreading your message is heavy investment, and all of us need to be ready to spend the money. Okay. Number four, king thought. If I don't know how to communicate my value, I'm going to be poor. Okay, no matter how good you are, if you cannot open your mouth or even write about your value, communicate, sales, you are going to be poor. So this is not a thing about prayer. This is not a thing about how much you pray. This is not a thing about how many fasting and prayer do you, how many prayer programs you attend. At the end of the day, whatever it is that God has put inside you needs to be communicated in writing or in speech. And if you don't know how to articulate marketing, if you don't know how to market, you don't know how to sell yourself. Okay, somebody was asking me, I think yesterday, that marketing is marketing, not manipulation. I said marketing is not manipulation. Marketing is simply telling somebody, convincing the other person why what you have, the beautiful product you have, is what will help them. Marketing is helping people, telling somebody how you can help them. That's the only thing you need to do, and saying it in a compelling way. Okay, that's basically what it is. But all of us need to understand that if you don't know how to communicate your value, you are going to be poor. So this is the age of communicating value. Be bold about it. Number five is I cannot grow further than what my eyes can see or my work rate. Okay? There's a picture I'm supposed to insert here. So I cannot grow further than what my eyes can see or my work rate. What can you see you becoming as an individual? A lot of us say, I'll be the head and not the tail. What is that head? What can you see? Like for me, I have a 5-year plan for my company, the Eagle Force, and I know what I want it to look like. I can describe it. I can talk about it. What do you want your mission to look like? Have you written about it? Where do you want to be in the next 5-10 years? Then how much are you working to make that happen? How much are you working? What effort? What's your work rate to make that happen? Okay? You see some people achieving remarkable results and you think it's not fun. Even me setting up and doing this webinar today, it's not, I literally just came back from my mastermind, and immediately I had a mastermind meeting. So immediately I just jumped in right here, put on everything. I'm here immediately doing this. Okay? The point I'm making is that this requires sacrifice. I do this webinar every weekend. Okay, this webinar I'm doing here, this webinar I'm doing here, I do it every weekend. And not just this webinar, I still do short videos, I still send emails, I still manage a lot of other things. Okay, work rate. And to me, I want even to do more. But the point, there's a reason why Jesus was able to fulfill his mission in 3 years. Start his mission at the age of 30, by 33, he was done. The point is that for some of us, if you commit yourself, you can achieve. He did in 3 years something that thousands of years later is still transforming lives all over the world. The point is that you can in 3 years transform your life. You can in 3 years, maximum of 3 years. In fact, some of you need to decide that you want to give yourself 3 years. By 3 years, you want to become probably in the growth levels I shared, that you want to become a dominator in your market, a chief dominator in your market, or you want to become a legend in your market. You can do that in 3 years. Somebody like Wendy Ologi did it in 3 years. So you can do it in 3 years. So you can set that example for yourself. Okay? So the fact that Jesus was called didn't give him a peaceful death. Okay? He worked and stretched for it. Question is, how much are you working? How much are you going to stretch? Ease is a product of hard work. Smart, and diligent work. Paid for work. We pray for ease and everything, but ease comes as a result of somebody putting in the work. Okay? Laziness does not bet ease. Okay, hard work bets ease. When you work hard and you improve in knowledge and skill. For example, there was this woman, one part of the 5 clients I was working with then in the UK. I called, she mentioned to me one day, she called me one day and said, Richard, can you help me do something, fix this thing for me? And in 15 minutes, I was done with that. And then she called me and said, Richard, this thing that took you 15 minutes to do, I've been doing it for the last 3 days, and I've still not gotten it. But in 15 minutes, you did it. Why? I had a backlog of time that I've invested in mastering that skill. Hard work, diligent, smart work. In mastering that skill, I mastered that skill and I can do it easily. That is ease. So ease is easy for me. Okay, so pay it forward. What do you need to pay forward right now? For some of you, what you need to pay forward will be that, to pay for a coaching program. What you need to pay forward right now is to pumping money into promoting yourself, your brand. What you need to pay forward now is to sit down and look at how do I bring together my system so that it can easily produce results as a teen or parent coach. That all those things are paying forward. Okay? The sooner you begin to pay it forward, the sooner you begin to reap the fruits. All right? So I like to always mention this anytime I'm teaching the what I call the purpose equation. The purpose equation, this is what will help you to be able to understand what it is your purpose, define your purpose better as a teen or parent coach. So the purpose equation is basically your skill plus experience plus a message plus a vision. So what is the skill that you have as a teen or parent coach? What is the experience that you have? So experience with parents, maybe your parenting experience, something bad that turned out, you came out of it. How did you come out of that? That is an experience. Or with a teenager, how you worked with a teenager whatever it is that happened to them, that's an experience. Then add a message to that experience, plus a message, a specific solution to a specific problem in a specific market. Okay? I've noted your question. I'm going to address your question, please. So your message is, what is your specific solution to a specific problem in a specific market? That is your message. I'm coming out and I'm saying that, hey guys, I can help you with this, using this solution, all of you in this market having this problem. Then the next thing is your vision. What do you want that message, that thing you are doing, offering to those people? What do you want it to become? What do you see the market becoming? And what is your place in that market? Okay? So that's the purpose equation. What is your skill or experience? That skill or experience, turn it to a message that, oh, I can help this particular set of people with this solution because I have this experience, so I can help them. Then in the next 5 years, this is the amount of people I want to help. That's vision. In the next 10 years, this is what I want to have built out of this message that I've developed. Okay? So that's purpose. Now, another thing I want to share with us is this. There are multiple markets that you can go into. So a lot of us start out with very generic. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes you might not know. For example, I know Etima Ume, she started, generic when I started working with her, teens coach and everything. But now she's narrowing down to a specific area, girls hub. She has found that she resonates more with girls. Working with girls gives her more interest. She's getting more results in that area. So she has begun to focus more in that area. And that's fine. At some point, you will get more clarity as to specific areas to focus on. So this is to give you an idea. Some of you might have gotten to that point, or you might be getting that lead in that, okay, maybe addictions, maybe personal development and career, maybe sports, maybe languages, maybe communication and public speaking, maybe creative art, dance, spirituality and discipleship. I know somebody who is focusing on spirituality and discipleship. I know somebody who's focusing on communication and public speaking. I know somebody who's focusing on life skills. I know somebody who's focusing on tech and personal development. So you can narrow down to any of these areas and build something significant out of it. Okay. So that's one thing I thought to share here, so that just open your mind to various aspects of this, so that you don't sound like the other person. You just sound like every other person. There's something unique and unique solutions that you're trying to offer. I know somebody who is focusing on languages, and she's, do you know, you can actually create a course for many. Let me just give this thing out. Many parents want their children to learn their local languages. Okay? So why not create a course on any of the local languages? Okay? Why not focus on languages? That is a huge market. A huge market. Some of you might have children here who don't even know how to speak your local language. Okay? That's giving us an idea. Yes, I will answer your question, Precious. So now let me share the 4 keys to mastering the business of working with parents and children. These keys are critical. Number 1, create a fail-proof signature system. If you cannot articulate your system for helping somebody move from a point of problem to a point of solution, you will at some point become irrelevant. If you are the kind of person that every time somebody calls you for a solution, can you help me in this area? And the best that you do is to go to Google, then you're not an expert. An expert is somebody who, once they are called to help me fix this problem, they know exactly what to do to fix that problem. Step 1, step 2, step 3. So what is your system? The point is that you need to create a system that is so good that you cannot be ignored. So the simple question you ask yourself is this. If this child or this parent comes to me with this problem, what are the steps I'm going to take them through in order to arrive at a solution? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, between 2 to 9 steps at least. That is what makes you a master at solving problems. That is what makes you a master at solving problems. So it's always important. This is one of the first things I always walk the people I work with through to be, and when it comes to creating your solution framework, that's what I call it. There are up to like 6-7 things that you have to develop. Okay, one of them being just creating these steps. When you create these steps, there are like 6-7 things that you have to develop. You know, which if we start doing this today, this class will not end. So, but the point is that start with that area. What are those steps that you need to take them through? That's how you begin to develop mastery, become so good at solving a specific problem. Okay, so that's the first thing. Number 2 is to create an irresistible offer. When you have created your system for producing solutions, the next thing is package it as an offer. And one of the things that you need to have when you are creating an offer, so an offer is basically a product that you are putting out in the market, but you are putting out in the market in a certain way with certain things inside it. So, when you are creating an offer, what you need to have in your mind is you want to help them achieve their dream outcome with less effort and less sacrifice. So a practical example of this is Google versus ChatGPT. Okay, if you want to spend your time researching, go to Google. But that thing you are spending your time researching on Google, I can use especially the paid version of ChatGPT and create it in 1 minute or 2 minutes and find it while you are still Googling. The point is, why ChatGPT? I'm assuming a lot of us know what ChatGPT is. Okay. The point is, the more you help people produce results in less time with less effort, the more money you are going to make. And I want us to have this at the back of our mind when you are working with teenagers, parents, whoever it is. The person who can solve solutions faster easier in less time, with the person having to do less work, is the person that always wins. So how are you going to help parents with their children overcome their struggle with academics in less time, in very faster? How are you going to help a child overcome drug addiction faster, in less time? How are you going to help? That kind of thinking is what activates massive creativity, because you have to think in that line. For me, my job is, how do I make somebody become the leader in their market, making this thing I showed you now, the stages and the income levels. How can I make somebody start earning $5,000 in the next 2 months? That is my drive. I want to get to that point. Okay, and it's possible. Okay, how do I make somebody blow up in the next 3 months or 4 months? Like, okay, that's how I think, and all of us need to be thinking like that if you want to become powerful solution providers. And imagine where we have a lot of team mentors and coaches providing solutions to a lot of problems in the world, to parents, helping them with creating parenting plans, helping them with teens issues, academic issues, a lot of things. Imagine how much that will transform Nigeria, in fact. Imagine how much that will transform this nation. Because all of us know that transformation starts from the house. So imagine how much all of us can empower parents to, with immediate, tangible, relevant solutions fast. We can just literally turn Nigeria upside down in the next 1 or 2 years. Okay, transform this country. So that's how we need to be thinking. Now, let me give us examples. I want us to look at this and give me your answers. Number one example, example one, if money was not the problem, and I make you this offer, become the leading parent or teens coach in your niche in 90 days, earning 1K per month by working only 3 hours daily. Your investment is 500,000, money back guaranteed, meaning that if you don't achieve this result, I'll give you back your money. Offer two, become the leading parent or teens coach in your niche in 6 months, earning 1K per month by working only 3 hours every day. Investment 50,000 naira. Which, if money was not the problem, which one of these would you sign up for? Let me know in the chat area. So let me give us another one. Example two. Number one, child speaking confidence package helps your child become a stage whiz in 3 months. Practicing only 2 hours per day with all the customized tools you need and one-to-one attention. Investment 500K, 3-part payments. Second offer, child speaking confidence package helps your child become a stage whiz with all the customized tools you need and one-to-one attention. Investment 400,000 naira, 3-part payments. These two, which one would you take? The point now being that this might probably be the same product. That thing I was talking about communication earlier. This is the same, it might be the same product, but the point is that this of one was communicated better than the second one. Okay, that's when I said make the right offers and then communicate the right offers well, and you will stand out. Okay, so that's giving us an example of making an offer. Now the other thing is build a primary platform. Where is your platform? If I say now I want to come and any one of you now, I want to come and experience your knowledge somewhere, where would I go to? Okay, so there are different kinds of platforms, especially using the internet. Yeah, there's email marketing, there's Facebook groups, there's blogs, there's WhatsApp groups. But the point is, you cannot lead without a platform. You cannot be a leader that doesn't have a place where people can come and converge. Your people can come and converge. Okay, so build a platform for yourself. We're in the age of platforms. Facebook is a platform owned by Mark Zuckerberg. And he has given everybody opportunities to even create their platforms. So it's people that own platforms now that control the narrative. Influencers influence a lot of people because they have a platform they built. To the point to think of how do you create, which platform are you going to invest on heavily to build that platform, which platform is it going to be? I always recommend email. Email marketing compulsory. Whatever it is you are doing, make sure that you are doing email. You are collecting emails of people. That's what is necessary, very important. Then you can do any one of these. Another thing I want to add when it comes to platforms is this: if you choose one platform, focus on it. Don't try to be everywhere at the same time, because you will just be spreading your limited resources too thin. Choose one platform, focus on it, build it. When you build one platform, you can then begin to send them to various other places. But take your time and build one place. Wendy built the Intentional Parents Academy Facebook group first. She built the Facebook group first before she now began to branch into YouTube channel, Telegram, all those things. And it was easy because she has established credibility with one and numbers with one. It was easy to spread into the other places. So that's what I wanted to add when it comes to building platforms. The last thing, which is the fourth key, is this: get on platforms. So there's a reason I added building your own platform first, because if you want to go on people's platforms without building your own platform, what happens is that when you finish speaking, when the people invite you to speak or anything, when you finish speaking on that platform, you wouldn't have anywhere. Those people want to connect with you somewhere. You wouldn't have anywhere to send them to. Okay? So the important thing is, after building your own platform, get on other people's platforms. So one of the fastest platforms I always recommend that people get on are podcasts. So podcasts have become popular this year. And if you even want to start a platform, you can even start a podcast, but maybe for parents, if you're a teens coach, I don't know teenagers how much they are online to listen to podcasts, but podcasts very important. If there are YouTube channels, people Facebook groups, you put yourself out there to speak. That's my point. Put yourself out there to speak. Now, this does not just apply to online platforms, although I'm somebody that is big on leveraging the internet. If you're around me, you'll notice that everything I talk about is leveraging the internet, because it gives you more leverage. It helps you spread faster. Just from your living room, you can reach millions of people. Okay, but what platforms this getting on online platforms do is that they are like votes on your credibility. So imagine somebody goes and searches your name on Google, which is a question you should ask yourself. If somebody goes and searches your name on Google, what would they find about you? What are they seeing about you? So what happens is that when these people feature you on their platforms, they are on pages on the internet. So when people go and search your name on Google, they see you on various places. And then they can decide, oh, this is a credible person. Okay, because they've been featured on various platforms. So that's the 4 keys I wanted to share with us. There are many other things, but I wanted to leave us with these 4 things so that we can work on them. So, okay, this is an example of platforms that somebody that we were working with, we were helping the person to get on platforms. And these are all the people that were requesting to have her on their platforms. There are Facebook groups actually that you can join, and you'll be featured on various platforms, and they are all free of charge. If you go on Facebook and search for guests, what's this thing? Okay, just search for podcast guests. Podcast guests. You see groups that you can join, and they're always looking for people to invite to speak on their podcast, and it's for free. In the last 1 month, I've done about 5 of them or 6 of them. And I have another one on Saturday. Sorry, on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. So you can get on this platform, speak, open yourself out there to spread your message. This is the fastest way to spread your message, getting on other people's platforms especially. Okay? Raise your hand if you'd like to become the next big shot in your market in the next 3 months. Okay? I assume that is what you want as you're watching this video. That's what has led you to this place, because you just want to do things better. You want to just create better results, create better impact, and become well known and influential for what you do. So I want to introduce you to Our program, the Family Development Professionals Brand Acceleration Program. This is a program specifically created for teen and parent coaches, counselors, and mentors. You are that person who want to define your message better, you want to create irresistible offers, you want to become an authority brand, and you want to make money. So you want to just have clarity of what it is that is your solution as your message. You want to also start earning at least $1,000 per month. You want to learn how to start earning $1,000 per month from your or more from what you do. This program is a program that was specifically created for you, specifically created for parenting coaches, counselors, mentors, or children's workers. Okay, so these are some of the testimonials that we've gotten from this program. First, this is from Eunice. First, I want to appreciate the Kingmaker for this initiative. Joining this program is the best thing that happened to me in 2023. The clarity in fulfilling my purpose has set me up for the global stage. I now understand my message and solution in team mentoring. Writing my brand story made me realize I have a very big, unique solution. I have also learned to be comfortable with earning money with my skill. This is another testimonial from Precious. Prior to my registration for this program, I have paid for different courses, but this is the first paid program that I am maximizing. The structure of the program is just amazing, and Coach Richard is a game changer. His coaching and leadership skills need to be studied. I was able to organize a webinar, activate my YouTube channel, and run successful Facebook ads for the first time ever. Now, there are many other testimonials. I don't want to make this long. That is why I just put these two. Okay, another one is this video. You can watch this video by another of our students.
Hello everyone, this is Chichi Dagogo Wariso, aka Blossom's Corner, your family and parenting coach. And I want to do a special thank you and a review of a program that I participated in within the last 4 weeks that has made the picture all clearer and made me see things in as bite-sized as possible. I got in contact with Richard Okere, the Kingmaker, through my following Wendy Ologe on Facebook. And I reached out to him and we got talking. And I started following him because, yes, he was delivering premium content. And he always kept on speaking loudly about how to elevate your brand, how to deliver yourself of whatever encumbrances that were hindering you from becoming an authority in your own field. And I liked that. So I followed him. And coincidentally, I got to know about his webinar, which I attended. I also invited family members. And the program came up, the Family Development Professionals Brand Acceleration Coaching Program. And I signed up for it. It was a 4-week program that was supposed to help us to get clarity on our message, to be able to be an authority in your own carved niche for yourself, and every other thing that had to do with your branding. And I got on, and it was 4 weeks of an eye opener. Let me put it that way. And I'm so glad that I went on this journey with him and with all the other lovely parents, teen coaches that I got to meet, other people who are on the same journey as I am, delivering this journey of helping people to, to have better lives, become better parents, become better children, become better teenagers. And it was so lovely being in the midst of like-minded parents just as myself. In the course of this program, I got to write and actually say or do a video on my own story. So I got to learn how to tell my own story and not just teaching other people. So it was more like a period of self-reflection for me. I actually learned that I can put value to my passion. I'm not only just delivering my passion because, yes, it's my passion, but I can actually encapsulate it as a program, as a package, and then give it to whoever finds value in it and also make a living out of it. in the course of this program, I've learned so many things. I've learned a different way to deliver my message. I've become a little tech savvy, and I hope and I believe that I'm actually going to get better when it comes to tech, like Facebook ads, Systemi, MailChimp. I didn't know all of that before, to be very honest, but now I'm a guru. Yes, I can say I'm a guru in that area, and I hope to learn a lot more within those fields. So this is a very big thumbs up to him, to say thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you for availing yourself to teaching us. You were there every Sunday, unless maybe if you were not available, but you gave it to us the way we needed it. You gave it to us real hot. And I am grateful on behalf of myself. I'm grateful. And I know that all the other teen coaches and parent coaches who were also on this program as well would share the same level, if not more level of gratitude as I have myself. So once again, we are grateful. We are saying thank you so much. And all you do your head. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Okay. Now, here are the details of the program. It's a 30 days implementation program. So this program is focused on implementation. A lot of us have learned many things, but you are not implementing it, or probably because you don't really know the nitty-gritties of implementing. You are confused at some point. You don't know what to click, how to click it, what to post, how to post it, what to create, how to create it. But this program has sorted those things out for you. In week 1, we are going to be doing message mastery and offer. I'm going to show you what it means to define your message, how to do it in a way that is practical and makes sense for you. I'm going to give you templates to help you to achieve, to create your message right there in this program and craft it. Also, how you are going to create your solution that you use to solve problems, solution as a system and solution as a product also that you are going to start offering and selling to people. Week 2, we are going to talk about events magic. Week 2, we start going into promoting. I'll give you the guides to promote this product, especially using a webinar, to start going out there and spreading your message, especially leveraging a webinar, how to show you how to structure the webinar, what to do, what to say, how to package it and everything. Week 3, we are going to go into promotion and sales. We have a guide that we're going to give you. That's how to set up your ads, how to promote your webinar, how to promote your offer that you have created. We'll give you, in fact, we have a template we have posts that are already created. All you have to do is to copy, edit, and post. And there's a video that shows you how to even copy, edit, and post, okay, in the program. All right. Then the last week is hot seat, where we're going to do appraisals and taking feedback. Now, what you will get, and this is worth over 500,000 naira, what you will get in this program, one is access to the course area, okay? That's first. You will get weekly accountability sessions. So every week we will have a session where everybody comes to give their report, ask their questions, and you will get answers to your questions. We also have step-by-step tutorials. Like I said, this is not the program where I just tell you what to do. I will show you how to do it, whether it's creating ads, whether it is write-ups, posts. Some of the posts, we even created it for you. So the whole idea is to make this thing easy for you to implement and understand and implement. We have a support community, a WhatsApp community, where you can always ask questions and you get response. Even after the program, we have an alumni group where even after the program, you join the alumni group, and that one is for life. Then accountability, I've mentioned that. I will check up on you. I'll ask you what's up. I can call you up one day and ask you how far, what's happening, what's going on. You give me a report. And then you get a certificate of completion for this program. And that certificate can serve, you can use that certificate as something to validate, if you need to, your work as a parent or teens coach, okay? That you have been trained in this area. Then you get this free bonus. Number 1, we're going to give you a list of 50 podcasts to get featured on. These podcasts are podcasts that take parent or teen coaches and interview them, and you can be featured on them. They are all international podcasts. So you will get that list. Nobody else gets this list except people in this program. Okay? We have done the work of getting you this list. We will give you this list. We'll give you a template of the message that you will send to them. Okay, we'll give you a template. All you have to do is edit that message and send it to them to invite you to come and speak on their platform. And these platforms are always looking for people to come and speak on their platforms, on their podcasts. Okay, this is all about getting you out there in the eyes and the ears of more people. Then we are going to give you the sales post template. I've mentioned this already, that where you get, all the posts. We have written 28 posts for to sell your program. All you have to do is copy those posts, edit it. You can use them as live videos. You can use them as write-ups to just post normal posts. You can make designs and post with them. Everything is there. All right. Then we are going to give you access to our Facebook ads. Not necessarily access to the Facebook ads course, but we are giving you the parts where you need to create ads for this program. We are giving you the videos to the training to show you how to create the ads, what to do, how to do it, and it's part of that free bonus to this program. All right. Now, do not join this program if you are going to give excuses and not take action. I know we have a lot of things to do with our lives, but you have been doing that all the time, and you have been busy and you still have not moved forward. Why not you commit even more time now and not give excuses and take action and get the result you need? So that's one. Second is that if you cannot invest at least 20,000 naira to run ads, do not join this program. It will not help you. If you don't know how to do graphics, or you don't have access to a graphic designer, at least with Canva, you don't know how to do graphics with at least Canva, or you don't have access to a graphic designer that can help you do it, do not join the program. Also, if you don't have a laptop, do not join the program. These are the things to help us make sure that the people who join are people who get results. So if you don't qualify, if you fall into any of these, please do not join the program. It will not be of value to you. Now, how much is the program? It's only 50,000 naira. I know this it could have been way more. This program, probably at some point we're going to increase the price, but for now it is 50,000 naira to join this program, and registration ends at the end of this month. At the end of this month, that's when registration ends, and we'll be starting the new cohort. Help you. So these are the accounts to pay into. Send your money into any of these accounts. Join the program. I'm definitely sure that you're not going to regret it. If you join this program, you're going to get access to the course area even for 4 weeks after the program. An extra 4 weeks after the program, you have access to the course area, so that just for any reason you still want to go back to it, at least for the next 4 weeks, you can always go there. Okay. So these are the accounts. Make your payment, send your proof to this number, and you will not regret it. See you in the next cohort.